Well, shall we go to our last principle?
I guess we might as well go to our
We
last
might as well
principle.
go to our last principle. And that last principle is character empowerment. And this is an interesting one. Character empowerment. This is interesting because it really challenges us to look strategically. All right. It challenges us not to just think about the here and now, but how do we want to be remembered? What is our life going to look like long term? What kind of long term impact are we going to have? All right, Philip, take us away.
Well, I know I was reading it and I was like, well, I know not everybody really wants to be remembered. There are just some people who just want to fade out and just don't want to be remembered. Just want to, live an average life. Not really want to be like super famous and all that. Because I mean, there's a lot of stuff that comes in with being famous. But those of you who do want to become famous and do all these big extravagant things, well, I mean, you gotta think. What are the actions? How do I want to say this? What if I do this? What is that gonna do in the future? Because I could, I don't know, if okay, let's say let's take this back to the lottery thing. If I win, let's say $200 million in the lottery.
Yeah, win that.
So automatically I'm
that means
famous.
You have to play the lottery. Never mind. Go ahead.
I'm not gonna. I mean, if I get it,
that's a poor tax.
Now, well, I mean, obviously, I'm only gonna get like 50 million off of that 200 million because of taxes these days. But if automatically I'm gonna be famous, I'm gonna be going on a bunch of talk shows, I'm gonna get more fame. That means I'm gonna get more money. So now, what do I do with that money? Well, if I go buy a bunch of sports cars, buy a bunch of mansions and stuff like that, and go gambling and stuff like that, well, then I'm just going to be remembered as one of those dumb lottery winners. Now, if I set some of that aside, because I mean, if you win 200 million, you're going to be famous, you're going to be making money because it's automatic fame right there. You're going to be paid. You're going to be paid to be on talk shows. You're going to be paid for all this other stuff. But I mean, what can you do with that? You can do charity work. Now, I'm not saying give your entire thing away to charity, but what I'm saying is give a little bit to charity because I mean that helps. I
don't want you playing the lotto, but if you do and you win, make sure you tithe to your mama's church.
That too. Make sure you do your tithes. But
that's gonna open up a whole nother can of worms because I know some people who will not accept that money, and I'm like, if it's not blood money,
if you win,
but so you need the money management.
You need the money
and
management.
Then you also need the character empowerment.
You need the character to be able to do with the money, what will help you be remembered in a, I guess, respectable light later on down the line. Because I mean,
and it doesn't have to be big, crazy things. I mean, character empowerment. It's also how we carry ourselves, which then translates into whose lives we're going to impact.
Right.
Because there's a lot of people that impact lives, and they never end up on TV, rich and famous.
Right.
They might be wealthy and walking in abundance, but they may not end up as a movie star or something, but they're changing lives right in their communities. And so we want to be the best example we can be, and we want our character to speak for us, speak volumes for us.
I can say from personal experience, I have helped a certain person out, and it's going on January 15th. She will have officially been 2 years free of cutting, smoking, and all the stuff that she used to do because she was depressed and lots of things were happening in her life. She will be completely free of all of that for 2 years.
Wow.
And every month we just talk about it, like every 15th of every month. We talk about it. This is another month. You're getting there. You're getting to that 2-year point.
Yeah.
And so that will forever, she will always be in my heart. And I know I have made a difference. And it's just, that's part of it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. The Lord is using you.
Good to know.
Yes. Well, I think that wraps up our study on Robert's book. Now, I'm going to tell you, our 2-hour study is probably longer than it takes to actually read the book. I mean, there's a lot of juicy. This is one of the things I like about the way that Robert writes. Okay. He's got all these juicy nuggets in here, but he doesn't waste time with a whole lot of extra fluff. Okay. So it's a quick read. I want to encourage you to go out to jjclink.com/cry to get that book, and that is it'll take you to Amazon. It'll take you to the Amazon link, and you can also learn more about Robert at youngmenbecomingmen.org. I want to give a shout out to Robert for all that he's doing to change his community and even the world. Again, you can support him at youngmenbecomingmen.org, and you can find me at buildingwealthtogether.com, and you can find him on Instagram as at WiggyD, or on YouTube as Philly Bob PK. We still have to update that one, but that's okay. All right. Well, do you have anything last things to say?
Buy the book and also get the shirts.
Get the shirts.
Get the
All
shirts.
right. All right.
The shirts are amazing. I love it.
Thank you, everybody, for being here with us today. I think you've made my day, and I think your support has shown him just how good he is at doing these live videos and how great things that he has to say about what he thinks about the things that he reads. It does my heart good as a mom, and I'm super excited y'all here being a part of our journey, and I'm super excited that we get to be a part of your journey. That's all I have for you today. Y'all take care and be blessed.